Hello and welcome back to your next wild weekend. I'm your host, Byron Goggin. Let me tell you what, I am so sick of hearing that bad weather keeps you from doing stuff outside. I found quite the opposite to be true. I met a group of guys who do blowcarting, and not only do they like bad weather, they pray for it.
Well, blowcarting is a sailing sport that's actually done on land with a three-wheeled go-kart.
It started, I think, basically on those dry lake beds, out in the desert. And it's been around for a long time.
A blowcart is a product that comes out of New Zealand. It's a three-wheeled cart with sail power. Folds up into a tiny little suitcase. We set them up in parking lots, football fields, soccer fields, high school tracks, college tracks, wherever there's flat ground, we go.
They call it land yachting sometimes. If you get on the internet, you can type in land yachting, land sailing.
Anybody can do it. That's a real neat thing about it. But the fact that it's portable, you can throw it in the trunk of your car, set it up anywhere, really makes it a great product.
With the invention of these blow carts, it made it more feasible, to get into smaller parking lots and stuff, because these are more maneuverable, smaller, easier to rig, easier to store, transport.
It comes apart and folds down to basically the size of this floor pan here. The front wheel assembly comes off, handlebars come off, this folds down, these come out, and it folds them into a bag the size of a large suitcase.
That's it?
That's it.
It's kind of James Bondish, as you say.
Very James Bondish.
Is it like sailing or not really?
Oh, absolutely. We own an ice boat also, and it's just problem with the ice boat is finding ice. Minor problem is finding parking lots for these, but you get more use out of this than you do out of the ice boat.
Now, do you have to know anything about sailing?
Actually, this is the fastest way to learn how to sail, because everything you do, whether it's turning the wheel one direction or the other, or trimming the sail in or easing the sail, has an immediate response. You feel it. You feel the cart move forward. You feel the cart accelerate or decelerate with every movement. So it's the fastest way to learn how to sail. On a sailboat, you might trim in the sail or turn the tiller and you won't feel a response, so you don't know if you're doing the right thing. We've had people who've never sailed a day in their life get on a blow cart, and within 5 minutes they're doing laps around the parking lot having a blast.
I'm watching people standing looking, and the looks on their faces. Spectators. I mean, I'm sure you get them. What are their thoughts?
Well, what's terrific about the blow cart is it's a spectator sport. People see them, they stop, they pull over, pull into the parking lots around the perimeter and just sit and watch for hours. It's one of those things that you can't help but smile, either doing it or watching it. It's a great sport.
Did you think it was kind of odd when you went walking by or driving by to see these sails whizzing through the parking lot?
Well, I heard from the grapevine that these folks were going to be out here today, and I just wanted to take a first-hand look at it.
What's your initial thought when you see this?
It's a lot of fun. I mean, barring any accidents, I know it's kind of breezy today, but I think these guys have it under control, and if they just remain safe, it's very exhilarating. I'm sure it is.
You can barely take your eyes off of them.
Yeah.
Well, used to say, wherever there are 2 or more sailboats on the water, you have a race. Well, now it's wherever you have 2 or more blow carts on the land, there's a race. The jury's still out on how fast we can actually get these things going. We have had them well over 50 miles an hour.
Are there brakes on these things?
Some of the carts have been rigged with brakes. In fact, I'll show you one of those.
Whoa, 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 back up. There's no brakes?
Most carts don't come standard with brakes. But
wait, whoa. No brakes?
To stop the blow cart, all you do is you point it into the wind, push the sail here, and it backs you right up.
But wait a second, I'm seeing guys upside down. Wouldn't it help to have brakes?
Not when you're upside down.
I didn't believe them when they told me that this thing wasn't dangerous. I have no idea what I'm doing with blow carting. I just went over and I'm absolutely fine. Help! Jane! Get me out of this crazy thing!
Flipping is common with these on really breezy, gusty days, but they're relatively safe. When you're in your blow cart, you're actually seat belted in, and if the cart does happen to flip, you're tripoded off of the ground by the mast and the axles. So you're suspended above the ground. You never even touch the ground.
So really, it's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
There are countless things to do, and people sit home and watch football instead of doing. And they're starting to realize that that isn't the way to live, and that there are other things to do. And this is something that is in its infancy, and you can get in inexpensively. And like I said, great fans, great people, a lot of fun.
This can be an extreme sport when pushed to the limits, but it's a great family sport. You take it out in the proper conditions with the proper sail plan, everybody's having fun.
If I can do it, you can do it.